Outstanding. Is visitation of Shina allowed? And because we know that Shina had serious health problems and other illnesses.
Well, a month ago, Shina's brother Has was allowed to visit Shina at the number one detention center once only. But after that, their request to visit her is all denied, and they tried to family members of Nara tried to bring some food and clothes to Shina, but all denied by the authorities. So, according to Has, Shina is very thin right now, and the health condition is very poor because she has been a frequent hunger strikes for to protest the authorities' illegal detention of her husband and her son, and also herself.
Well, again, is there any explanation about the legal basis for her detention? Continued
Well,
detention?
there's no explanation at all from the authorities. Only thing they told Nara is that the higher ups of the authorities, probably including the public security bureau higher ups, the leaders, are not happy about the family because including Nara and her mother. According to them, was not cooperative, because they received phone calls and answered interviews from foreign news media, including our center. So that's the only explanation. Nara was very frustrated. Nara told me that this is completely illegal, and looks like China claimed that they are a country of rule of law, but this is not true. There's no law, and they just all this the detention and the close control over the family is completely arbitrary.
They believe that Nara and her 80-year-old mother are a security threat to the People's Republic of China.
Well, that's what exactly the Public Security Bureau told Nara and her mother. And a month ago, the Public Security Bureau people brought to Nara and her mother a copy of the People's Republic of China State Security Act, highlighting the chapter. Number one and Article 4, claiming that Nara and Nara and her mother are posing the threat to the state security of China. And then I was laughing, and then she told me that, look, we didn't we didn't try to overthrow the government. We didn't try to overthrow the socialist system, and we don't have any state security to leak. And how can myself and like 80 years old lady can plot a coup against the the communist regime? So she said this is just a joke. But the Public Security Bureau keep threatening them that if you receive phone calls and the answering interviews from others from foreign news media, that's sort of violating this law.
Well, we have to honor Nara's bravery in the face of this continued oppression. So, how is Oiles doing now?
Well, Willis was released a month ago from the detention center number 3, where he was illegally detained for 11 months. Now he's under de facto house arrest. He has no freedom of movement. So even though he's allowed to take a training course in filmmaking, which he liked, but he felt very lonely and frustration because so he's not allowed to have any contact with others, and so he's monitored by two video cameras around the clock, so which is terrible. And then he had serious depression in the past, and due to the imprisonment, 2 years imprisonment when he was only 16 years old, and also due to the lack of the normal family life. So, according to Nara and Nara's mother, his condition is still not improving, and depression is still serious.
Well, this is certainly one very brave family to stick up for their culture and their people. What
Absolutely.
what can people do to help this situation? To help Shana, to help Oilas, to help Hada?
Well, people from the United States citizen can write to their elected representative and ask them to pressure China on the for the immediate release of Hada, Shina, and Willis. Also, people who try to understand the situation can spread the information over the internet, and the like social media, including Facebook and Twitter, to spread the word and then raise the awareness of the case of the family. So, individuals can directly write to the authorities. For example, in Inner Mongolia, the People's Government of Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, or the People's Public Security Bureau. Also, they can directly write to the Chinese State Department, and also, they are not responsive, but they still receive. If they receive this, they still know that yes, there are a lot of people are really concerned about the family. The family is not forgotten.
And so, if people can get these addresses from the smhric.org network or
Uh,
webpage,
they can People can get the email, contact address from by contacting smhic, by email, webmaster at smhic.org, or they can talk to the SMHIC people over the phone. The phone number is 718-786-9236.
outstanding. Thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thank you.
This webcast is about the human rights of the Mongolian people living under the rule of the Chinese Communist Party. The artificial division of Mongolia and the Mongolian people last century created, according to Chinese authorities, Inner and Outer Mongolia. The Mongolian Republic is now a free and independent state and has cast off the yoke of Soviet oppression. Southern Mongolia, as it should be known, has continued to suffer under Chinese rule for over 60 years. The Chinese government, using official laws, regulations, and policies enforced with the full weight of their military, continues to restrict and combat the linguistic and cultural identity of the Mongolian people under their rule. Cultural genocide, as a means to assimilate non-Chinese minorities, is being waged against Mongols, as well as Uyghurs, Tibetans, and other minority peoples. The Topics in Southern Mongolian Human Rights webcast is about the violation of human rights supposedly granted by the Constitution of the People's Republic of China and the UN Declaration of Human Rights, to which the government of China is a signatory. This isn't about special rights. This is about the human rights and dignity that every human deserves.